AVC Communications presents the Caldwell High School Commencement Ceremony 2023. This ceremony is brought to you by
Guernsey County Children's Services would like to congratulate the area's 2023 graduates. Best of luck on what comes next. If you or anyone you know is interested in becoming a foster parent, give Guernsey County Children's Services a call, 740-439-5555. Congrats to the area's graduating class of 2023 on behalf of the Sharon Stone Company, where you can find the absolute best deal on limestone. Give the Sharon Stone Company a call, 740-732-7100. Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company would like to congratulate the graduating class of 2023. Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company, located at 16050 McConnellsville Road in Caldwell, Ohio.
Hello, this is Ross.
And this is Jimmy from King Karpet and Swimaway.
In East Cambridge, Ohio, we want to say congratulations to all of the 2023 graduates.
Have a great life from here on out.
and Crum Richards Insurance Agency.
Welcome to the Caldwell High School graduation of the class of 2023. Please stand and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance, National Anthem, and the Alma Mater. The Pledge of Allegiance will be led by our National Honor Society President, B.D. Lori.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. We live in a country with freedoms unlike any other, and we are grateful for the sacrifices of those who have either are currently serving or have already served our country. We would like to recognize not only our students enlisting, but also all of the veterans in attendance and those currently serving. So if those people would please stand. There you go. Thank you for your service in the past and in the future. Over the past 25 years, here at Caldwell, I have been blessed to work with some of the most caring individuals. The staff at Caldwell truly cares about each and every student and goes above and beyond to push our students to be their best. At this time, I would like for all of our Caldwell employees to stand and be recognized. I don't know about the rest of you, but it's very hard to believe that we are here to celebrate the graduating class of 2023. Some of you may not know, my kid's sitting out here, and this is my first graduation, so this is emotional for me too. And I apologize, but it seems like just yesterday that we started their school careers. We have several valedictorians and our salutatorian who have worked hard to earn the privilege to speak this evening, so they have prepared some wonderful speeches for their graduation day, and so I'm going to keep mine short. Here's what I want to say to you. Every graduation is a meaningful celebration, but for me, this one is even more special because I've known most of you your entire school career, and some of you even longer. It's been an honor watching you grow from those tiny preschoolers and kindergartners into these amazing seniors that are sitting in front of me. Success is defined as the achievement of a desired goal. Each of you have experienced many successes through your school career, and your graduation is one of those successes in your life. From here, each of you have a plan, a dream of where you will go and what you will do. Your success is determined by you, by the goals you set, the work you put in to reach those goals. Everyone's successes will look different. What may seem small to some of you may be another person's life dream. If your friend is trying to better themselves, support them in achieving their goal. It takes all sizes of dreams to make this world what it is. Values are a person's principles or standards of behavior, one's judgment of what is important in life. Decide what your values are and stay true to them. Set your goals, surround yourself with the people who will help you reach those goals, and work hard to achieve your goals, and you will experience success. Lastly, remember life is unpredictable and time truly does fly by. So take time to celebrate those successes, spend time with those you love, and make memories that will last a lifetime. Congratulations to each of you, and I wish you the best of luck. This was my first year at the high school, and even though I was a principal at the elementary for 8 years, there was a lot of new information to learn, and the needs were greatly different at the high school. I am blessed to have had a wonderful staff there, and especially a dean of students who was dedicated to helping make things run smoothly and was eager to help in the work being done to move Caldwell High School forward. It's a pleasure for me to introduce Mr. Eli Severchuk.
I got emotional at the honors banquet the other day, so it was Miss Beck's turn. To the 147th graduating class from Caldwell High School, it is a true honor to share this moment with you today. As I look into this crowd of students, I am reminded of the importance of our small school community. You've each likely heard this phrase, "It takes a village," but have you thought of what this means? You'll notice in the stands your parents, grandparents, extended family, and friends. You'll also see your friends' families, your teachers, coaches, preachers, and so many more familiar faces. This is the village that we often hear of, a network of people providing opportunities for you, rooting for you, and sacrificing for you. When given the opportunity, make sure to thank them for their efforts to see you succeed and help you along the way. As a prospective graduate from Caldwell High School, each of you leave this building with a unique opportunity. Many of you will now pursue higher education and career training. Some will enter the workforce directly, and one will enlist in the United States military. Understand that each of these pathways are necessary and equally important to benefit our local community. The opportunity you has been carefully crafted throughout years of hard work in the classroom and on the field. This opportunity is what you make of it, as you control your own destiny. If I can leave you with one piece of advice as you move on to the next phase of your life, it's this: show up. Show up to work, even if you've pressed snooze one too many times. Show up to class, even after a rough night. Show up for your family and friends in times of celebration and despair. Show up in the eyes of adversity and challenge. And show up, even if you failed, as failure will never define you. And most importantly, show up for yourself. You've worked hard to get where you are today. Show up and put yourself in the game. Congratulations, class of 2023. We are all beaming with Caldwell Prime.
At this time, I would like to recognize our 10 Caldwell Class of 2023 valedictorians. So valedictorians, please stand as we read your name. Reno Yurko. Jaslyn Wilson. Emily Laswell. Emma Lowe. B.D. Lori. Reagan Wielden. Luke Fiegel. Madison Mumal. Macy Shockling. And Olivia Hendershot. And our salutatorian this year is Miss Mayla Little. Congratulations to all of you on your incredible achievement. At this time, we are going to welcome our valedictorian, Olivia Hendershot, to the stage to give her speech.
While trying to write my speech, I found myself staring aimlessly at my blank document. I mean, what do you say to a bunch of seniors? In all honesty, just saying that high school is finally over would be enough to entice a celebration. However, that doesn't fill my 2-minute time frame. So I guess that I should begin with a welcome. On behalf of the class of 2023, welcome to our graduation ceremony, and thank you for being here to celebrate with us. This is a first for most of us, and for the seniors, this is day 0. This is the day we've been waiting for, the day we all thought we would never reach. Every assignment I've completed, every laugh I've shared, and every tear I've shed has led me to this moment. But what happens after I walk this stage? Well, all of those things begin to no longer matter. What I did in high school compared to what you did in high school is no longer an identifying characteristic. Rather, you and I are now the same. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for all the things I got to do and accomplish during high school, and I'm proud of what each and every one of you did and accomplished too. We have 10 valedictorians, which is something that has never happened before in Caldwell's history. But me standing at this podium and giving this speech today doesn't make me any more deserving of the title and recognition than the rest of you. I have no secret to success, nor any tips to make any of this any easier. Sometimes I even think that I sold myself short on my high school experience, putting so much emphasis on my grades and gaining this valedictorian status, when in reality, after today, we all enter into the world with the same odds of success. Your life is what you make of it, and if I had to give one piece of advice during this speech, it would be just that. We all have the ability to go out into the world and accomplish great things, and I believe that each and every one of us will do just that. I wish all of you the best of luck in your future endeavors, and I can't wait to see what day 1 has in store for all of us.
Our next valedictorian is Emily Laswell.
Good evening, and thank you all for coming to support the class of 2023. I am honored to be speaking to you this evening. Today marks a turning point in our lives. We have spent the last 4 years becoming so comfortable in these hallways and with the people around us, and it is all about to change. I don't know where these past 4 years have gone. It feels like yesterday I was going into freshman orientation and not wanting to grow up, and now it is time for us to graduate. We are closing a chapter in our lives and starting a new beginning. We will learn to grow comfortable in a new place with new people. But let us not forget where we came from and who shaped us into who we are today. I would like to thank my fellow classmates, the teachers and staff of Caldwell Exempted Village, the community, my coaches and teammates, and my friends and family who have encouraged and supported me throughout the past 4 years, especially my mom and dad who have been by my side through it all, who have never missed a game or a meet, pushed me academically, and have shown me what love, hard work, and dedication is. I would not be who I am without them. I would also like to take the time to remember those who could not be here today and who are watching from above who have had a significant impact on my life. I have created some of the best memories in high school, from running thousands of miles, to cheering on the sidelines at every game, to hanging out with my friends and teammates, to toilet papering houses across the county, to late night study sessions. These are the memories I will never forget and cherish forever. I have also learned some valuable life lessons that I'll carry with me and use throughout my life and give to the younger students that will soon be sitting where we are today. I have learned to stay true to yourself and to not change for anyone. Stand firm in your beliefs and do not let other people affect your experiences. Treat everyone with kindness because you don't know what someone might be going through or how much of an effect you can have on someone. Do not take any moments or people for granted. And finally, work hard in everything you do because it'll pay off. At the college I am attending, Cedarville University, the president challenges the students to use the next 4 years, or 1,000 days, to transform your life. Class of 2023, as we take this next step in life, whether it be college, the workforce, or the military, I challenge you to make the best of the next 1,000 days ahead of you and to transform your life. Maybe some of you are feeling nervous, but ready for the next chapter as I am. I have a verse from the Bible that a very special person would quote in times of uncertainty. Proverbs 3, verse 5 through 6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make straight your paths." Remember this verse when you don't know what to do next or feel uncertain. It has been an honor to be valedictorian and to speak to you all today. Good luck, class of 2023, and I know we can accomplish great things.
At this time, Mr. B.D. Laurie will come up and give his speech.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for attending the annual celebration of something that only a select few look forward to attending. And by select few, I mean the teachers who can't wait to get rid of us. First off, I would like to give a big thanks to my parents and the rest of my family, my coaches, current and former teammates, as well as my fellow classmates for making the last 4 years so memorable. Thank you, teachers and faculty, for guiding us all in the right direction as we are set to begin this next chapter of our lives. I also want to give a big shout out to Mr. Gifford, the Board of Education, and Mr. Severchek for providing me with 3 basketball floors to play on over the past 4 years. I am the first, and sorry to future players, but also probably the last to be so lucky. Fellow classmates, we have shared countless memories together, good and bad. During our elementary days, some of my favorite memories include our conversations under the shade tree during recess and fighting for position in line to go down the big silver slide. RIP to both. The fire truck was also a big hit at recess. Literally, it busted Emily's head open. Moving on to junior high, the only thing I can remember is the movie Benchwarmers. Watching that movie once a week was pure torture. Then there was high school. COVID controlled nearly the first half of it, and the last half feels like it just started yesterday. We have accomplished a lot as a class as we persevered through a pandemic. 5 sectional titles, a regional semifinalist run in football, state cross-country finalist, a softball OVAC three-peat, 4 All-Ohioans, and 100 valedictorians. We have also broken many records: single-season win total in basketball, plenty of individual school and state records, including points, yards, and strikeouts, and possibly the amount of teachers a class has sent into retirement. On the academic side of things, we had 2 people, Reno and Stephen, who have scored a 30 or above on the ACT, 36 students accepted into a college or university, and 15 students who are graduating with industry credentials. Those who will be graduating with these credentials include fields of work as dental assisting, nursing aides, and animal science. And oddly enough, we even have someone who wants to be a weatherman, Tice DeVald. Most of you know, but if you don't, he set off the tornado drill during class while experimenting with the buttons in the office. That right there is probably the funniest thing that happened over the last 4 years, or at least the funniest thing appropriate enough to say up here. And Tice, I love you, man, but I'm glad you were only here 2 years, because if you were here for 4, I'm probably not up here giving the speech. If I had to give one piece of advice to all of you sitting here today, it would be to never give up. Because as the late Kobe Bryant would say, the moment you give up is the moment you let someone else win. Congrats and best of luck, class of 2023. And may we always take pride in singing, "All Hail to Thee, Caldwell High."
At this time, our state-recognized choir, led by Miss Maisie Bunner, will perform this evening's selections.
just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. A singer in a smoky room, the smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Streetlights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Shine, shine your light. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Streetlight people. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Streetlight people. Don't stop.
You can stay. And now we will have Miss Emma Lowe come to the stage to give her address.
First of all, I would like to begin this speech by thanking my parents. They are the reason I believe in myself, and I will forever be grateful. Without them, I would not be where I am today. Their support, love, and encouragement has pushed me to achieve so many of my goals. I also want to thank the faculty and staff of Caldwell Exempted Village School District, my loved ones, and my wonderful friends. If I have to give one piece of advice to my class before we part ways, it would be to do what makes you happy in life. After all, we only have one life to live. Be sure to fill it with all the things that feed your soul. Over the past 4 years, I found myself being a people pleaser. I now understand this is completely unnecessary, because as long as I am happy with who I am, it does not matter what anyone else thinks of me. I would also like to say, surround yourself with those who support you in every aspect of life. Those people in your circle are the ones that support you in your highs and lows. The relationships we build with others are what really matters in life. Because I know for all that I am and hope to be, I owe it to those who have believed in me. I see a bright future for the class of 2023. For that, I am proud to be a part of it. Hard work and dedication will lead you to where you want to go. And I know we will make a difference in others in the world around us because of it. I pray that God blesses everyone who has helped us along the way to get here today. Thank you all for making a difference in my life. Congratulations to my fellow graduates. We did it.
Valedictorian Reagan Wielden will now come to the stage to give her speech.
Okay. When I first found out about our class's valedictorian situation, I probably had the same reaction of many of you in this room. I'll admit, I honestly started dreading how long our ceremony would be. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized the good behind this situation. Every class before us has had the opportunity to have the same amount of valedictorians, but none have.
To me, this truly highlights the hard work that our class shares. I believe that having 10 valedictorians is something that we should be proud of, as our grade will definitely be memorable in our school history. But this history would not have been achievable without every single classmate sitting in front of me. I think that it's fair to assume that we are a very competitive class, which was honestly a blessing. Although we have all had very different paths, this competitiveness allowed us to push one another to this very moment, which is another reason why I'm proud to be a part of the class of 2023. The last 4 years of our lives have been devoted to hard work, and it has been shown through the achievements of all of you sitting here today. Through these years, we've been taught many things, but if I had to take anything from it, it would be to not take things too seriously. Our lives are short, so I would encourage all of you to go into the future on the pursuit of what truly makes you happy. After today, these past 4 years don't really matter. What matters now is how we move forward in our lives, and I have full confidence that we are all capable of great things. But before we move on to these new paths, I have a few thanks that I would like to give. I would obviously like to thank my teachers, staff, and coaches for being there for me over the years, but more importantly, I would like to thank my parents. First off, I would like to thank my mom for telling me no when I told her that I wanted to be a teacher 7 months ago. At this time, I was panicking because I still wasn't sure what I wanted to study in college, and somehow I decided on teaching. I remember feeling really mad at her for discouraging me until about a week later when I went and visited my dad during one of his gym classes, and I realized how right she was. I was only in that room for about 5 minutes, but seeing kids yell and scream was enough for me to realize it wasn't the career for me. So to my mom, thank you for always knowing what was best for me. And to my dad, thank you for always keeping me entertained at school with hundreds of emails. For those of you who don't know, my dad does not own a phone and he refuses to get one. So since he cannot text, he sends me emails throughout the day while I'm at school. During softball season specifically, he sends me an email every day wishing me good luck, and I'm sure he's been flagged by the school many times for telling me to kick some you-know-what. My dad is one of my biggest supporters, and I don't think I could have made it through school without being able to send him emails every day. To the rest of my family, I thank you for your support, as it led me to be standing in this position. And finally, thank you to the class of 2023 for pushing me to this point today. Congratulations to all of you, and I look forward to seeing you succeed in the future.
And now, under the direction of Mr. David Groover, our band will now perform their selections this evening, followed by our final valedictorian and salutatorian speeches. Please welcome valedictorian Jaslyn Wilson to the stage.
Dear fellow graduates, faculty members, honored guests, and parents, I stand before you today as one of the valedictorians, filled with pride and gratefulness. This is an incredible moment, one that we have all worked so hard for, and it is my privilege to speak to you all on behalf of the graduating class. The past 4 years have been a time of growth, learning, and discovery. We have all made memories that we will cherish for a lifetime, and we have formed bonds that will last beyond our time at this school. But as we celebrate all of our achievements and we depart from our high school years, we must also look to the future. We are about to commence a new journey, one that will bring its own challenges and opportunities. As we step into the world beyond these walls, we carry with us the values that we have learned and the principles that we hold dear. We have been taught to work hard, to persevere, and strive for excellence. These qualities will serve us as we pursue all of our goals and our dreams. But we have also learned the value of empathy, kindness, and compassion. These are the qualities that will help us to connect with others, to build relationships, and to make a difference in the world. We live in a time of great change and uncertainty, but we must not be frightened by the challenges that lie ahead. Instead, we must approach the future with hope, optimism, and a willingness to learn. As we move forward, let us never forget the community that has supported us and nurtured us throughout our high school years. Our teachers, parents, and our friends have played an important role in our journey, and we owe them a debt of appreciation. Finally, let us embrace the future with enthusiasm and determination. Let us use all of the knowledge and the skills we have gained to make a positive impact on the world around us. Let us go forth and be the change that we wish to see in the world. Thank you, and congratulations to the graduating class of 2023.
Our final valedictorian for this evening is Mr. Reno Yurko.
They say if you want something done right, you have to do it yourself. Now, I'm sure many of us here have heard this saying before, and I've probably even used it a time or two, but over the past few years, these have become words to live by. In March of 2020, when we were all freshmen, COVID-19 struck us hard, causing a global pandemic, separating us from the social nature of our classroom, forcing us to do things by ourselves. We soon had to adapt to a new form of learning called virtual learning, where we all had minimal contact with our teachers and our friends. The next year, we slowly began to integrate back into a normal school life. The cycle of solitude began once again when we became juniors, as many of us went our separate ways. Some of us went post-secondary, some went to a vocational school, and some simply stayed at the high school. For those of us who left, we were once again alone, doing things by ourselves. Our teachers, advisors, and friends that were supposed to be helping us were no longer there to guide us on our journey. For the past 2 years, we were forced to find and build a personality of our own outside of everything we have been taught to be. While this may sound like a simple recap of the last 4 years of our lives, it is much more than that. I'm not saying all of this for us to reminisce on our high school experience, but rather for us to examine what we have done that has gotten us where we are standing today. I am standing here today speaking to you because of the choices I have made for myself. And while I may have made many mistakes throughout the years, I certainly do not regret any of them as they have led me here. I hope all of you are able to say the same. And as our high school career comes to an end and we begin to pursue goals outside the classroom, I leave you with an obligation. Make decisions for yourself. Do things that make you happy, and if you want something done right, do it yourself.
At this time, we honor our 2023 salutatorian, Mayla Little, and ask her to come to the podium.
There are two ways that I've been told to give a speech and take away the anxiety. The first is to imagine people in the underwear, but trust me, I'll save us all from that. The second way is to focus on someone, so I'll be doing that instead. Tonight, I'll be focusing on my parents who helped me get through every moment in my 12 years of schooling. So thank you, Mom and Dad. But people constantly say that high school is either the best or worst 4 years of your life. However, I don't believe that either of these are true. Every day was an adventure, either good or bad. Some of us broke windows in Miss Now's freshman year. Some of us were studying while walking down the halls for Miss Singleton's test. Okay, maybe that one was just me. Some of us almost did not finish our senior year because of truancy. Okay, that one was a majority of us. Okay, oops. After this a long adventure, we still managed to make it with our own unique experiences. Some of us had to deal with anxiety, relationship problems, grades, tests, essays, online Latin, scholarships, ACTs, foreign language, AP classes, deciding what to do after high school, and the list goes on. Even though it may seem that growing up was easy, we can all be honest that it wasn't. However, we all had our good times as well. I would give anything to have one more moment to go back and grow up again. One more time of making a teacher talk to avoid a class. One more time of Benny giving the morning announcements. One more time to cheer at a sporting event until my throat was sore. There is not one more time, though. Instead, we all made it here today in black gowns. This is because of our strong personalities. Even though the class of 2023 might have scared off a dozen of teachers, to those who stuck with us, you have a special place in our hearts. As we move on to the next chapters of our lives, let us not forget the lessons that we learned in high school and the memories that made us who we are today. Let us carry the importance of focus and dedication, but also value the experiences that have shaped us. Let us remember that it's not just to the finish line, but the journey there. Congratulations to each and every one of you on this great achievement. I have no doubt that we will all go on and do great things in the future, and I'm excited to see where our past will take us. Thank you.
Please welcome Stephen Gaitis, the senior class president, who has the honor of announcing the final roll call for the class of 2023.
Luke Anthony Figgle. Olivia Lynn Hendershot. Emily Grace Laswell. Roman Beta Lorai III. Emma Frances Lowe. Madison Marie Mumon. Macy Shea Shockling. Reagan Marie Wielden. Jaslyn Suzanne Wilson. Reno Steele Yurko. Mela Jocelyn Jolie Little. Alicia Rose Archer. Seth Joseph Archer. Benjamin Dominic Baker. Nathaniel Wayne Baldwin. Stellan Quinn Bjork. Ethan Richard Eugene Lee Buck Carpenter. Gavin Thomas Clark. Caitlin May Clark. Alana K. Davis. Paige Alexis DeLong. Tice Alan Craig DeVald. Braxton Christopher Dudley. William Joseph Everly. Preston Reed Ferguson. Cadence Ainsley Foraker. Joseph Alexander Foreman. Wyatt Emery Alexander Goman. Gabrielle Lee Geiler. Chloe Elizabeth Harper. Savannah Marie Hill. Colby Guy Langley. Shiana Brianne Larrick. Jalen Rain Lawrence. Brooklyn Louise Michael. Blake Andrew Miller. Jillian Grace Morrow. Seth David Nutter. Rebecca Lynn Overley. Shelby Ray Sanford. Marshall Allen Sayer. Sophia Louise Shockling. Sage Olivia Speck. Skylie Jade Thompson. Rachel Marie Turner. Mackenzie Dawn Ward. Savannah Arlene Warner. Benjamin Paul Wickham. Zachary Thomas Lee Williams.
Stephen Kyle Gaitis.
Graduates, please rise. The graduates before you have completed the necessary requirements set forth by the State of Ohio and the Caldwell High School Board of Education. Graduates, please move your tassels from the right to the left to symbolize the completion of your graduation requirements. Please join me in congratulating the Caldwell High School class of 2023. This concludes our graduation ceremony for this evening. Thank everyone for coming, and congratulations, guys. Best of luck.
This has been the Caldwell High School Commencement Ceremony 2023. This ceremony is brought to you by
Guernsey County Children's Services would like to congratulate the area's 2023 graduates. Best of luck on what comes next. If you or anyone you know is interested in becoming a foster parent, give Guernsey County Children's Services a call, 740-439-5555. Congrats to the area's graduating class of 2023 on behalf of the Sharon Stone Company, where you can find the absolute best deal on limestone. Give the Sharon Stone Company a call, 740-732-7100. Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company would like to congratulate the graduating class of 2023. Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company, located at 16050 McConnellsville Road in Caldwell, Ohio.
Hello, this is Ross.
And this is Jimmy from King Karpet and Swimaway.
In East Cambridge, Ohio, we want to say congratulations to all of the 2023 graduates.
Have a great life from here on out.
And Crum Richards Insurance Agency,